I-95 Bangor's Classic Rock Station and 95.7 FM, i95rocks.com. Again, 29 degrees, a lot of frost out there as I was driving in. So I don't know that you'll have to do much scraping, but if you do have one of those sweet, fancy automatic car starts, today's a good day to maybe try that on. Make sure that's still working because there's a lot of glittery, glistening, beautiful, frosty looking cars out there. I am Corey. Something's chirping in here. I think it's a smoke detector, but that's going to be an interesting distraction for most of the day today. So we're going to have to try and find. I had a light bulb blow, so one of my lamps is out, and that's chirping at me. Happy Monday. How you doing? Anything fun you want to talk about? I'm right here, 991-9713. We'll hook you up with great classic rock and roll in just a little bit. So Smoke and Steel changed ownership last week, and we're going to have the new owners in to talk to us a little bit about what they've got going on and what that's going to look like, if they're going to change it up a little, if they're going to leave it the same. If you're interested and that's a place that you dig, then tune in because that is coming forward. A big thank you, by the way, to Garrett, a longtime listener who I walked into the studio this morning. I found a fresh supply of Necco wafers because they're essentially real candy instead of just eating Tums like candy, and some fantastic other warming goodies. So thank you very much to Garrett down at the Circle K. We love you. We love you, man. Thank you very much for all that you do, and thank you for listening. So we appreciate that. That forecast brought to us by All That's Metal. It's 29 degrees, a little on the chilly side outside on the Acme Road, but bright and beautiful. We've got Steve Miller Band on the way on I-95 Bangor's Classic Rock. Waking you up. That's right. I know. All of us have a little case of the DRA. Dragon rear end, dragon rear ass, if you will. It's definitely, time change wise, messes everybody up. So we're going to wake you up this morning and help you out. I know we're all tired. I know we all had a long weekend because it was Halloween and then the time change and whatever. Here we are in November. Welcome to it. Getting ready for all that comes in November and December. So we're going to take a beat, take a breath, take a little song, and wake ourselves up with some Billy Idol now on I-95 Bangor's Classic Rock Station FM. Alice Cooper, I do, again, I want to see him on tour. I think that would be super cool to see. I'm putting together my rock and roll wish list, and I think he'd be fantastic. He's doing some fun stuff, in fact, if you follow him. I mean, he's just got all sorts of great projects going on. So if you're a fan of spooky, weird, fantastic, really smart Alice Cooper, then you're keeping an eye on some of the stuff that he's doing. And I love that he's still rocking and doing the stuff. Speaking of rocking, I'm so excited. Next hour, can you tell caffeine's kicked in? I think I overcompensated for my tiredness this morning, and now all of a sudden I'm like, woo, all right, let's do this. Next hour, it's going to be Corey's Coffee Break, and we're going to do songs that have awesome talk boxes. There are so many fantastic classic rock songs that have talk boxes. I can't wait. I'm putting this together. It's going to be fantastic. So how are you on this Monday? Call in if you'd like to share what's making you happy, what's not. It's fine. I'm here for all of it and to get you through the day with great classic rock and roll. And we've got more of that on the way because that's what we feature right here. Hooking you up with the stuff that's getting you through your day, like coffee and Tums. That's what gets me through my day. Aerosmith and Van Halen in just a few. It's on 95 Bangor's Classic Rock Station. We are rocking on. In fact, we are doing that. In the Cradle of Rock, Van Halen on 95 Bangor's Classic Rock Station 826. Oh my gosh, I'm going through this list of talk box songs for next hour. Corey's Coffee Break's all going to be rocking songs that feature talk boxes, right? And I'm reading through some of the comments of a couple of these threads I found online. And I know I'm going to hell for laughing at this, but one of the threads was, what's the best use of the talk box? And, a lot of people are saying Frampton, Joe Walsh. And then one guy piped on and he said the anti-smoking campaign from the 1990s, which is so bad. But that's what I remember, a talk box. That's the first time it really clicked in my brain. Oh, that's a thing. And then after the anti-smoking campaign, I was hearing it in all these songs. So I was like, oh, okay, there it is. But yeah, that's... too much sugar, too much caffeine, not enough sleep, and this is what you get. So you can laugh with me, or you can be like, that's just terrible. And I've heard both of those things today and pretty much most of my life. So welcome to the show if you're new to it. On the way, we've got great classic rock and roll, some Eagles, some Blue Oyster Cult too, and the noise ordinance signs. Have you seen those in Orono? We're going to talk about them in just a little bit. As an old Orono kid that grew up there, I think it's funny that they put those up. I mean, it's about time, but also funny because it's like you just kind of growing up there. You knew when college was in session, when the university was in session, that's what happened. It got noisy. But, that's just common sense, I would say. Do you have to live that way? I guess not anymore, which is cool for the people who live there now, right? My life is going to be noisy regardless because 4 kids and all their friends. Yeah, exactly. So coming back with great classic rock and roll, which is the greatest kind of noise, isn't it? It's I-95 Bangor's Classic Rock.
Man.
All right, I'm going to go brew another pot and get ready. 15 minutes from now, we're doing it. Corey's Coffee Break is coming your way in just a few. That forecast brought to us by Jamar Construction Products on I-95 Bangor's Classic.
At Lowe's, this Veterans Day and every day, verified military members, veterans, and their spouses get automatic silver status in My Lowe's Rewards with free standard shipping, plus 10% off eligible purchases with no annual limit. It's one way we honor and give back to those who have served and still do. Learn more now at lowes.com/military. 10% discount can't be combined with another offer. Exclusions, terms, and conditions apply. Loyalty program subject to terms and conditions. Details at lowes.com/terms. Subject to change.